Let's have a look at a classic scene from With Nell and I.
I must have some booze. I demand to have some booze!
I wouldn't drink that if I was you.
Why not?
Because I don't advise it. Even the wankers on the site wouldn't drink that. That's worse than meth.
Nonsense. This is a far superior drink to meths. The wankers don't drink it because they can't afford it. Have we got any more? Liar. What's in your toolbox?
Don't we have nothing? Sit down.
Liar. You've got antifreeze.
You bloody fool. You should never mix your drinks.
Well, that's you bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Well, that's actually a sort of, you know, well-constructed and well-delivered joke, but the rest of it is a bit like an episode of The Young Ones, but it hasn't got to really hammered-home jokes most of the time. Richard E. Grant plays this drunk throughout and had never been drunk. He was a teen
No, he'd never done it.
So they had to get him drunk. I think they spiked his drinks at some point just to let him know what being drunk was like. And the lighter fluid, it was supposed to be water, but in fact they put vinegar in there.
Swapped it for vinegar,
so that is a genuine reaction. Which
yeah. Well, originally they offered the part to Daniel Day-Lewis, who of course is a method actor, and I suspect playing the role would have killed him.
In the final scene, he's just doing a soliloquy from Hamlet. No. He's just performing it to the zoo, or to the animals in the zoo, and you can see that it is plausible that he is an unremarked actor, and if things had just gone another way. But what's holding him back is he's a hopeless drunk, and he's a completely arrogant person who's just not prepared to.
Were you moved by that final scene? It's rather beautifully shot, very tragic.
It is moving because it is that thing of a sort of Peter Pan thing, where he is stuck in that phase. The fact that his friend has got a job, he's slightly put off by it, but he's not sort of, hopelessly envious. These days, if you had that film, you'd have to remake it with a love interest for him to go off with the girl at the end, because that's all films
no love interest, no women, and the only violence is flinging their shopping at a bull.
Yes, yes.
Clive, give me your marks out of 10, please, for With Nell and I.
This will be my absolute highest mark I think I'm going to give, so I'll give it 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for With Nell and I. Now, Clive, you're quite a sporty person. You play a lot of football, but you've never done any martial arts.
No, that's right. I haven't. And
well, in a moment, I'm going to get you to do some judo.
Yes.
Now, we asked you about this, and you seemed quite keen to try this out. Now, why was that?
I've done lots of things over the years on sort of television programmes and radio programmes that have forced me into doing things, and that's just never come along. But so this is a good chance for me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, some very powerful people do judo. There is, in fact, a DVD. This is the genuine article made by Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
Learn judo with Vladimir Putin. Never one to miss a trick. Gordon Brown's released Learn Origami with Gordon Brown, where he folds paper in half and halves its value. So, well, Clive, obviously you won't be able to do it in these clothes.
No.
So let's dress you in this.
That's fantastic, Boris.
I know. Miraculous. So got your judo kit on. How does that feel?
It feels lovely. It's sort of lovely and new, and smells, I don't know, judo-ish, I don't know.
Smells of judo.
Yes, yeah.
The smell of combat is upon you. We're going to welcome our judo expert now. He's a silver medalist from the 1992 Olympics. Would you please welcome Ray Stevens and his assistant, Max Denning. Mercy me! Yeesh. Oh! Okay. Well, Clive. Yeah. In you go.
Yes.
I think if you can just basically do that they did, that should be fine. Now, I should say, you have already had an introductory lesson
Yeah, half an hour ago I was introduced to this. Before that, I'd never even worn pyjamas before. So this is not that they're pyjamas. Now, you're going to show me what to do there.
Yes.
I was trying to...
What I want you to do is to bow first, and we're going to teach you a throwing technique.
Thank you very much. That's my first lesson. Yes. So bow first. I'm sorry, I must be disrespectful.
And then I would normally at that point start going, fight, 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 fight. Is that helpful?
Later
so we bow first, and obviously what I want to learn as a novice, how to actually, you know, throw somebody else around in a way that's...
Okay, so we're going to do a really basic technique.
Yes.
Okay, called ogoshi, which is a hip technique. And what I want you to do is to come and take hold of Max's sleeve.
Yes.
There.
Okay.
Put your arm around his waist.
Oh, goshy, yes.
Push it.
Is this strictly come judo we're doing here now?
Very similar, isn't it?
Yes.
Turn your hips in.
Yes.
That's it, because you're really flexible, aren't you? That's it, and push them right across, pull his arm up in the air,
yes.
Take him over your back, and then over the top he goes.
Whoa!
Okay. That's an ogoshi.
That's an ogoshi.
Yeah.
And now we'll move on to another technique called osotogari, which
yes.
is a throw in the different direction. You're going to throw Max backwards now.
Right. So we need plenty of mat.
A bit more room. Take
yes.
hold of Max this side.
Yeah.
Okay, take hold of his lapel.
Yes, right.
Take hold of the sleeve.
You ready for this?
Step with your left foot opposite
yes,
there.
Yes.
Step behind him and then just throw him straight back.
Oh, yes. I
break his balance and then take him back.
Okay. You're all right, mate.
But how's Clive's technique? I mean, he seems to be able to, you know...
I haven't really wrong there was he didn't keep hold of his sleeve, because he could have got up and run away. So you can arm...
For me, that's a result, you see. If there's a fight going on, I put someone on the ground, they get up and run away. That's fine, you know. No, stay here, have another go. Go on, come and have another chance. Get your knife out, or whatever that's...
This time you need to take Max from that corner there. And you're going to put your arm right underneath his armpit here.
Yes.
Very similar to the one you've already done.
Yeah.
Turn your hips in again.
Right the way in like that.
And your left foot right in.
Yeah.
Get your hips across this way.
Yes.
Take him over the top now. Right over.
Oh!
How do you feel?
I feel relieved that I've got through it. I'm still alive, and I think you're still alive. But
just about.
Yes, it's good. I feel the sort of you're using the force of your knees, aren't you?
Yeah, you've got to use all your body.
But it's an unusual position to go into a fight like that. It just feels a bit weird.
That's fantastic. He absolutely ended you. Shut down. I mean, obviously, this is just a little taste of it. How's Clive doing?
He's doing brilliantly for the amount that we did. What, half an hour, if that?
You're almost for a man of his age. You're about to say.
A man of his age. He's obviously he's a natural.
Yeah.
Seriously, he's got.
And you think you'd be able to sort of hand yourself in a bit of a?
No, it's only a sport.
Well, yeah, but if if someone got a bit lively,
but
gave you a few.
You're not going to get lively.
Clive! Oh! You failure! Good God!
You see, you have to slap on the ground to dissipate your force.
Yeah. So, Clive, thank you so much for that. Marks out of 10 for judo, then.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah. Thank you also to Ray and to Max for your help. Thank you so much. Well, Clive, you've very gamely taken on everything I've flung at you, and now you've had your revenge.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
No. You were surprisingly gentle.
Even where I thrust my bottom into you.
That was tremendous. So you've tried a good number of new things this evening.
Yes.
What else? What's left off the list that you would really like to do?
Well, when I was asked to come on this programme, my initial list saying I've never been to Greece, for example, and I was very prepared to do the whole programme from some agreeable part of Athens. But now I've done at least a little smidgen of judo. Obviously, I want to do more of that.
Do you? Oh, I'm really pleased.
It has opened up new vistas for me.
Oh, good. Well, I'm absolutely thrilled. Well, thank you very much for being my initiate on I've Never Seen Star Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, Clive Anderson.